They say growth can only happen outside your comfort zone. So, I've decided that's where I'll spend this year. Now, what will I be doing? Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna peel back the curtain with you guys. I did shoot an intro for this video. Unfortunately, the irony hit me that as I'm recording a video about nighttime photography, I did not properly set up a shoot for a nighttime video. So the intro, unfortunately, just was not up to par, and the irony was too much for me. So I said, I gotta shoot a new intro. I'll just do it here at my desk as I'm editing. So as you know, this video is about nighttime photography. And what does it take? What does it look like? What are the settings you need to look for? And I'm doing this with my really good friend Warren, who's just all around phenomenal with a camera in his hands. Whether it's video, photos, he knows what it takes to get a good shot and how to set it up with the right settings. So he's going to teach me, and hopefully he'll teach you a little bit on what that takes to succeed in this field. Again, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little crackly. Feel free to make fun. I had a late night D&D session, so my voice is struggling this morning, but hey, I hope this video is fun for you guys. I hope it's educational, and thank you always for just listening. So let's just get right into it.
All right, so my setup I have here is I have a Canon R5C. The best thing to do night photography is to have a remote, because if you don't have a remote, you can get shaky shots. There is another setting you can do on your camera where you do a timer on there, but it's just always easier to have a remote. So on your camera, you want to try to have your f-stop as low as possible. The lens I have goes all the way to 1.8, so I set it to 1.8, and then your shutter speed, you want it 1 over as low as you can go to get the brightest shot. Your ISO, normally your camera has a standard ISO that it works best in. You would want to look at your manual to see what that is. I think my camera is at 800 ISO, but some of them you can go mine does go all the way to 100, but it just doesn't do the best at 100.
What kind of camera is this again?
It's a Canon R5C.
Nice.
So, and then the lens I have on it, I have a 35 millimeter that goes down to an f-stop of 1.8. And then right now in this shot, I have 1 over 5 is the shutter speed. But as we get darker, we're gonna wanna go way lower, probably to about a 1 second shutter speed, or we'll see how it goes.
So 1 second shutter speed, that's the time that it's gonna take for the shutter to close, basically, correct?
Correct, yep. It takes 1 second for the shutter to do its open and close.
Nice.
And then that'll give you a brighter shot.
Now, is shutter speed the most important aspect for nighttime photography?
Yes, out of the f-stop, your ISO, the shutter speed is what you want as the longest open. The longer it's open, the brighter your photo is going to be.
Gotcha. It's like, I feel so terrible. I got a light like blaring in your face. Looks like we're doing like found footage with this camera, but it's awesome.
Hey, it works. All I can see is just a light. I can't even see you. It's just...
That's kind of discerning.
It is. I don't know what faces you're making.
I've just been making... I don't know what I want to say. All right, so you got your f-stop is at 1.8.
Yep.
ISO is 800. What is ISO?
I don't know exactly. Here's where I'm dumb at it. I don't know exactly what ISO stands for, but basically it's the artificial light that your camera adds into the photo.
Gotcha.
The higher your ISO, the more grainy your shots are going to be.
Because it's bringing more white into the light, the photo. Okay.
Yes. And then the lower it is, the less grainy it is. But like I said, your camera has the best ISO setting at a certain point. Some are 400, some are 1600. Some of them even have like dual-based ISO, or some of them have triple-based ISO. So
yeah, like you can see in the shot, like I'm trying to go slow so that this camera can catch up to it, but like it looks almost like sunset right now with the way your settings you have. Whereas if you look up here, that's the shot right now. That's the shot. So like obviously these settings are so much different. Now, why wouldn't you just record in auto, like to do a photo in like auto?
I like to do it in manual because I have more control over it. Auto, sometimes you'll get the right part where it does do a second of the shutter being open, but with nighttime photography, it's just best to put it in manual.
Nice. All right, well, let's take our first photo and see what it looks like, if you don't mind.
Sure.
All right, what is, whoa.
So this remote, honestly, you go on Amazon, this was like 20 bucks or
I
something
love it,
like
dude.
that.
Amazon has made like amateur photography so easy.
Yes. So, and honestly, I don't even know how to use half of the settings.
You just hit
here. I just hit the power buttons on both these right here.
Yep.
It plugs into my camera in the front. Normally, some cameras will have an auxiliary on the side, but my camera's a little different. But yeah, once you set it up, it'll have like a half press will give you your focus, what it's focused on. And then when you push the button, you'll hear it do its shot. And then you can look in.
So that was a full second.
Yep. And that's what we got there.
And that's just raw.
That's I shoot in RAW.
You can see where my light is blending into the front right there.
Yep.
So why would you shoot in RAW instead of just like JPEG? What's the benefits to that?
In RAW, you have, when you put it into your computer, you have more control over the colors, and it just gives you more flexibility after you take the photo compared to JPEG. Kind of locks a lot of that photos and a lot of the settings into what you have.
Okay.
So the file sizes are a lot bigger, but again, you have more control over what your photo is.
Can you explain the difference? Because I know Canon has their own specific file size coding, correct? Or is it just RAW?
It just says RAW in my camera,
Okay.
so I don't know. I know there's, in video, there's C-Log,
Okay.
and then Sony has S-Log. But
And I
that's
have
video.
I have Vlog on the
Okay.
Lumix, so that makes sense.
So yeah, in video modes, they have a little different log settings, but in photos, I think they all shoot in RAW. I don't think
Nice.
there's a difference.
Nice. Can we do one more photo where my light's not in your face?
Sure. Shoot off here. But yeah, this, another thing, if you don't want to spend the money on a remote, a lot of cameras have an app on the phone that you can download the app and it'll allow you to control it. But this is a lot more of a distance, so I can go away like 200 feet away and be able to hit the button and control it, compared to your phone. You have to kind of be right on top of it. But then again, like I said, in your camera settings, if you don't have a remote, there's a way to go into your settings and change your timer. I have a 2-second timer, and I think this one's a 10-second timer.
Okay.
But you can go into your settings and set that up, and I'll actually do the shot like that. Where if you do a 2-second timer, you can hit the button.
Oh, turn it away, turn it away.
Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I can't because I got the,
Because you have the
I
remote.
have the remote plugged in.
So the remote overrides it, basically.
Yes, exactly. So, but you can set the timer on there, and that will allow you to use it without a remote. But the remote's just easier.
Okay. All right, well, let's take one more photo and see what that looks like. Then I want to try it on my camera. Boom.
All right. And that, again, that's a second of the shutter speed with...
Look at that shot. That is just
and
gorgeous.
I'll send you the photo here,
Yeah.
so that way you can
But again-
display it on the screen there.
Yeah, look at that, though. You can't notice anything. There's no colors from this distance. All right. Now we've seen that the pro can do it. I'm going to give you the camera. And you're going to walk me through how to do this, all right? So we're shooting 2 different cameras. If you guys have watched any of these videos, this is the baby that records most of the videos. This is a Lumix S5 2X, basically, Mark II X. And so this thing is what I shoot most of my stuff on. If I'm not shooting it on that, I'm shooting on the thing he's holding right now, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, Warren, DJI Pocket 3, correct?
Yep.
That's right. All right. And that thing is phenomenal. It is great for any sort of vlogging because it's got a built-in gimbal. You can connect these mics wirelessly. And so it just makes everything so much more simple. Okay. So first things first, what should I be? Sure, I should get my light out so I can see my stuff. So first things first, I want to shoot in manual, correct?
Yes. Put it in manual.
Okay. I am now currently, you can see I am at f-stop 4.2.
All right, so you want to lower your f-stop to as low as your lens will allow.
Okay. Then ISO is at auto. What should I switch that to?
I would try maybe 200.
200?
A lot of people put it in 100 just to put the lowest, but from my experience, that isn't always the best.
Okay. And why is my see, and look, this is one of those things where my f-stop is not changing for me. Might have to just scratch this because it's not allowing any changes. It's like still stuck in auto for me. Trust me, I know what I'm doing, guys. All right, you know what? We are going to switch it up and go to shutter control size. And make sure ISO's 200. What did you have, shutter?
My shutter is right now set at to one second.
1 second.
All right.
It's not letting me. I feel like I have something locked that I don't know what I have locked in, unfortunately. Might just have to scratch this. This is part of the learning process.
Yep, it is.
You know what? Just for poops and giggles, I think one thing that I can do is show what it looks like if you shoot just, I mean, it's gonna be black. If I shoot just in the presets.
Try it.
And it's literally just gonna be dark.
Just to make sure you got the lens cap off, right? Okay.
Look at that. Look at the difference between your shot. You can see a little bit of lighting.
Yep.
It shows how dumb I am.
No.
Gotta figure out my f-stop. If you see, it's clearly at 4.2.
Can I try?
Yes, please do.
Here you go.
Switch it up. This is why I brought you out here. You're the expert.
See, let me switch it to manual. And then
There you go.
let's see here. Up 4.2 is the lowest your lens will go.
Gotta love Lumix. So ideally, this is not a good lens for nighttime photography.
Correct. Yeah.
So that explains why I couldn't go any lower when I was trying to make it go lower.
Yep. Now you have it at 1 second. Well, let's try to see if we can
Offset it by putting more seconds behind it.
put more seconds.
Hey,
We'll do 15 seconds.
if we ever feel unsafe, this guy, how many black belts do you have now?
3.
And then,
This guy could kill us.
so
I don't know about that one.
So you jacking up the ISO?
yeah, let's see what we can get at that. And then I don't know how to set a timer on
So
yours.
If I can get this real quick. So he was talking about phone. Well, I don't want to show you guys my passcode. So this is the Lumix app where you can sync it. It would be the kind of day for it to not work.
I set it to 15 seconds. Another good thing to have is long exposure noise reduction ongoing. That's cool. Another nice thing to have is a good tripod,
Heck yeah.
because then you're stable on your shots.
Whereas you guys
Right.
know I shoot on a monopod because
Yeah.
it's so much easier to move around,
Yep.
but it shakes more.
But you can see a little wobble in your.
Yeah.
Which I have a tripod in my backpack if you want to switch it over.
No, we're good. We're just learning.
Okay, so how do I took the photo.
So we'll go to view it.
There you
Oh
go.
my goodness. Look at the difference.
There you go.
I can't wait to show like pro, beginner.
No.
That's awesome. So you
No,
just,
the biggest thing for you is your lens. I would say at a 4.2 isn't the very best
yeah.
for night photography. As you can see, it's not the worst.
Yeah.
You can still get
Yeah, you still get a photo out
still
of it,
get a photo.
but it could be better because
Well,
we're going
it
to see
gives
the
you more-
grainy
It
aspects
gives
of
you
it.
more
Yeah.
playing field.
So that makes, so again, like let's talk about lenses. They're more expensive the lower the f-stop is, correct? Or is
okay,
it
so
they're specialized lenses?
it's just not necessarily. My 35 my prime lens. My prime lens 35 millimeter. It's a 1.8. That was $500. So it's not a budget breaker.
That's about the standard for a lens nowadays.
Yeah, it's great for portrait photography and that type of stuff. So it's not a budget breaker. But I would say if you want to get some good, I mean the wider the lens is going to be at a lower f-stop, you're going to be spending some bucks.
Yeah.
The 24 to 70 in my backpack here, that's a 2.8. That one was like $2,500, but it's more of a portrait and landscape
Which is
photography.
crazy because my lens is a 24 to 70, but it's only the 4.2.
4.2.
So it just shows like the differences in pricing, the differences in the value of what lenses can do for you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just what you're trying to go for. It's just got to understand that f-stop is pretty important.
Yes, clearly it's literally day or night. difference.
That's not bad though, dude. That's not bad at all.
No, it's not.
That's really good.
We got some people chilling on the beach. They're probably like, "Why are you taking my photos?"
At first, I thought that was my mother and my wife, but now that I see they're sitting over here, I don't know who those people are.
Now I feel bad.
Nah,
Nah,
they're our subject.
there are. So that's a video this week. I mean, it was pretty basic, but it's something I really wanted to learn, and that's the whole purpose of this challenge for
Yeah.
is to learn something. Warren, thank you so much, man.
Anytime I'm
Oh yeah.
Hanging in,
There we go.
hanging in.
Mike's hitting each other.
Yeah,
I like
clanking
that.
it.
Nah.
But
If you have any questions, can I put your guys' information here if they want to
Yeah,
talk to you guys about camera
absolutely.
stuff? Yeah,
Absolutely.
because they are phenomenal resources. Truly the nicest family, like from husband, wife, kid. I love hanging out with them. And I think I have to do a Minecraft one with the guy holding the camera right here. We're going to have to kill the Ender Dragon with our
Cut that out.
fist. No. See you guys next week.